Hi YouTube. Today I had some time to think about life when I woke up in the morning, and I realized it's day 4 of feeling like I'm alive to some sense. But some things I want to talk about today is the fact of the matter that loneliness is something that I do experience on a daily basis, and how we're able to deal with loneliness is something that's hard to describe for every one of us. Some of us lean towards friends or things that do not quite fulfill us in the long term. It might make us chase this pull of goalposts. But what I realized with my life is that I had a lot of time to think about it these past 3 years, and I realized that I myself have been my biggest obstacle all along. Our inability to allow us to achieve happiness is something that's deeply ingrained in our minds, I'd say. It makes us feel that we have to always do more than what's actually expected. To seek validation, to seek this idea of meaning, when meaning itself is simply to experience life, to share it with others that you may or may not know in this world unless you give it a try. Because while it is scary to experience life on your own terms, it's also more freeing when you realize that you can actually live life knowing full well that you enjoyed the 20 seconds of embarrassment instead of the eternity of regret. And so it made me realize how today I want to focus my life towards giving that meaning to even just one person who's out there alone, struggling with this entire life that they're living. Because in the moment, I remember months ago, I was just playing video games 8 hours a day, wondering when this life will end of mine. I woke up without any meaning whatsoever, and now I look back on it and I realize, wow, I never gave my chance to truly understand how I felt. I always hid it under a pillow and ran away to an escape world like Valorant or an anime. And these things have to stop at some point, because the more we continue to consume these alternate realities, the less we remember of our own individuality. So please, whatever you're thinking about today, whether you're feeling that loneliness creep in, whether you're wondering exactly tomorrow will be somehow better, I want you to understand this, that you make the difference, okay? And I know it feels so hard to understand me right now, but you're gonna do great. And years from now, we're gonna laugh at it, and when we talk again one day, I'm sure to meet you all, we're gonna talk about how we were able to overcome that struggle and look back at it with happy memories. Because I would rather live a life of challenges ahead than a life of smooth sailing, because I can't imagine a world where there's nobody that doesn't disagree with me. And I'd say disagreement is a great thing, because it makes you realize that if a person has an individual mind and capacity to disagree, they have a capacity to also understand your perspective in life. So yeah, happy Monday, guys, and I gotta get back to my college classes in a bit. Peace out.